never give up, never quit, and always keep going. Not today, not ever. The 3 Ds to own 2025. Determination, drive, and diligence. No more resolutions this year and every year, just results. Happy New Year to all of you. As we step into the new year, it's so easy to make resolutions that we forget about by February. We all do it, set massive goals, but when things get tough, we give up. Let's break that cycle right now. Instead of focusing on resolutions that we've forgotten, let's focus on a mindset that takes action and sees things through. It's not about starting things that we won't finish. It is about doubling down on the 3 Ds. Determination, drive, and diligence. The 3 Ds push us past inevitable obstacles and keep us moving forward. Ultimately, it's about showing up, because we know that success does not come from wishful thinking. It comes from one thing: hard work. As my father, Patrick K. Hines, used to say, Kevin, hard work, because nothing good ever came without it. Let's start with the first D, determination. Determination is the strength that keeps you going when everything inside wants you to give up. It's that little voice in your head that says, never give up, never quit, and always keep going. Not today, not ever. It's about building resilience through every setback. Hard times will come, but your sheer determination is the shield that protects. Friends, family, loved ones, peers, colleagues, it's time we make a pact. We will not ever accept defeat. And let's make something abundantly clear. There are no such things as failures, only setups to something greater, steps to something higher for you. Remember that drive is your fire. It's the spark that gets you out of bed with purpose every morning. In fact, it propels you to action. When you're driven, you know every small step on the path. No matter how insignificant things may seem, it's a step closer to you thriving. You must understand in the moment that movement is progress. The third D is for diligence. Diligence helps you finish what you started. You always commit to the long haul, even when things get hard, and all the excitement wears off. When you embrace diligence, true growth happens. Here in 2025, I want you to make a concerted effort to not just survive, but to thrive. No more excuses. No more procrastinating, no matter the pain you might be in. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. It's a choice. Pain is all the more reason to not just try at something, but to succeed. And please, stop letting fear hold you back from doing the work. Every action we take should be intentional and aimed at moving the needle forward in our lives. I want you to walk with determination, drive, and diligence in everything you do from here on out. This is the paradigm shift you need. Once you do this, you'll start to see the world change around you. You'll start to realize that the world never actually really needed changing. You did. It's also time to embrace an ethos of lifelong learning. This world is constantly changing, and so should you. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Create them for yourself. Do you want to take your career, your life, and your relationships to the next level? Dive into YouTube University. Join the Hope Nation here in this community every day. Read every book you can or listen to them all. Learn new skills, take a master class or two, master new ways of thinking. Build yourself from the ground up. Master new crafts, thus developing skill level and expertise that makes you irreplaceable. No one should tell you you're too old, too young, or too inexperienced to learn something new. The greatest entrepreneurs, innovators, and thinkers never stop learning, and neither should you. As we move into 2025, you must be steadfast in the knowledge that you are in fact the hero of your own journey. You're the one that holds the pen that makes the stroke that writes your story. You make the decisions. You alone hold the outcome in the palm of your hand. It's time to stop making excuses, stop procrastinating, stop being passive. It's time to forge your path forward with gratitude, resilience, unwavering optimism, and power. The world absolutely needs your unique gifts your drive, and your impact. If you've been so lucky to be blessed with it, hold on to your faith in God. If you haven't, hold on to your faith in yourself, the human condition, and your ability to thrive despite the pain you're in. Hold strong and steadfast in your ability to be both phenomenal and unstoppable. I've spent a lot of time thinking about how far I've come in these last few years. And I want to share at the end of this video a little bit of that journey with you right now. Over the past few years, I've been diligently working on my brain and mental health and overall well-being. I've done this through a mostly holistic approach, besides the occasional McDonald's and Taco Bell. I utilize daily meditation techniques, different therapy modules, a deeper understanding of my bipolar diagnosis, regular exercise, gratitude journaling, eating as many anti-inflammatory meals as I can. All of this and very specific resilience-building exercises have helped pave my path over the last few years, and it's been incredible to see the transformation I've made. Alongside that, I cannot deny that psychiatric medication has been a pivotal point in my healing and my wellness, but it's just a part of the main program. It's a piece of the puzzle, it's not the answer, and it's not the answer for everyone. What is most profound for me is the shift in how I experience and handle life, especially my thoughts. There was a time when suicidal ideations were a constant battle in my mind. Today, those thoughts are drastically diminished. More importantly, I now know how to manage them and with the right tools, remove them from my thinking. One of the most significant shifts or changes in my perspective has been the realization that nothing happens to me, rather it happens for me. Instead of saying I have to do something difficult in this life, I shift it and say I get to do something difficult in this life. With that simple shift in perspective, I see life completely through a new lens. This simple but effective shift in consciousness has significantly impacted my mental well-being. I no longer take people, places, or things for granted as I used to. All of it has made an immense difference in my overall wellness. I even look at hope differently now. Even on my darkest day, I know hope is always around the corner. And even if I don't feel it or see it, I know I just haven't walked far enough to reach it. This journey is far from linear, but it is mine. It's full of growth, resilience, and moments of peace that I never thought I could find. My capacity for joy is unending. These are things in my darkest depressions I never thought possible. I share this in the true hope that you watching will find inspiration, aspiration, hope, healing, eventually well-being from this and my other channels. I want you to take what I'm saying here and find strength in your journey. And no matter where you are on this journey called life, remember that healing is a process and different for everybody. No one size fits all. But at the end of the day, it's always worth fighting for. This life is a gift, potentially the greatest gift we have ever been given next to faith. So friends, here's the call to action for 2025. Don't just survive this life, choose to thrive. The hero's journey is yours. And finally, if you need some help determining how to find your drive and diligence, how to heal mentally, how to find steps to a better mental well-being, or even how to cope with grief and loss, check out one of my 4 books, including Cracked Not Broken, Surviving and Thriving After a Suicide Attempt, my first memoir, The Art of Being Broken, How Storytelling Saves Lives, or my new children's book, The Dimly Lit Star, all about resilience building and mental well-being, and how to heal, how to get to a better place around the corner toward the hope you so desire and so deserve. If you're not up for reading a book and you're more of a listening or viewing person, check out my Hindsights podcast, top 5% globally ranked around the world in 70 plus countries today. HINESIGHTS podcast. Follow and share and like my 1,000 plus YouTube videos on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Kevin Hines, where you're seeing this video right here, right now. A packed YouTube channel with several playlists to better your mental well-being and with over 1.5 million views. Or if you're a visual learner, dive into one of my new films. My latest film comes out today, Stay Alive, a suicide prevention discussion and documentary will change your life. All of this can be found at beacons.ai/Kevin Hines Story. That's KEVIN HINESSTORY.